This is verse 25 of the 8th chapter, Gospel of Matthew. We have the description of Jesus seeking some respite, apparently, by crossing over the sea. But of course, in the midst of the sea, it seems that anything but respite has fallen upon them. The disciples now, in this somewhat desperate situation, are going to be seeking help from their Lord. That's what we have described here. So kai, the connective, and proselthontes from proserchomai, to come to. It's an aorist participle in the masculine plural nominative, referring, of course, in the nominative to the subject, which is implied here. We don't hear of the disciples directly, but of course they are the implied subject of the present sentence. So having come, then ageiron, this is from agero, I rise up. This is the third person plural, aorist active indicative. They raised him, the direct object auton, and the accusative, masculine singular. So having come, they raised him up. Legontes, from lego, I say. This is another participle, present participle. Present active, it's masculine plural nominative, also referring to the disciples. So having come, they raised him up, saying, Kyrie. This is the vocative of kurios, Lord. Soson, from sozo. This is a command. It's second person singular, aorist active imperative, save. And then apolumatha, from apollomy, can mean either to perish or to destroy. In the middle voice here, of course, it suggests the disciples expressing their distress. We are perishing is the way it's usually rendered, and that's correct. And it shows the desperation of the situation. It's not just a little upheaval. Matthew has already told us that this is a seismic event. It's like an earthquake, maybe a tsunami kind of thing, maybe what's in their minds. And so they see themselves as a desperate straits here, seeking the help from their Lord, who is, of course, resting, sleeping there, apparently quite unaware of the turmoil and distress that has fallen upon the disciples.